Hello everyone, I'm Tristan and it's a beautiful day in Vancouver today and we are going to improve your TOEIC score, plus we're going to improve your overall English by looking at 3 difficult TOEIC questions and learning the grammar, vocabulary, and skills you need to answer these questions correctly. So let's get started with the first question. To get this answer, you need to use 50% grammar and 50% context. Let's look at the 2 key vocabulary in this sentence. The first is the verb appreciate. If you appreciate something, you are thankful for it, or you are aware of its importance. The form is someone appreciates noun, verb ing, so a gerund, or a noun clause. Here's the situation. A friend brought you medicine when you were sick. You say to your friend, "I truly appreciate you helping me," or "I truly appreciate your help." So you can see you can have a gerund or a noun after. Another situation. An employee stayed late to finish the project. The manager says, "I appreciate your hard work," or "I appreciate you staying late," or "I appreciate that you stayed late." The noun for appreciate is appreciation. Remember, if a verb ends with ate, 95% of the time the noun will be ation. For example, create, creation, hesitate, hesitation, demonstrate, demonstration. So you can see a pattern there. The adjective for appreciate is appreciative. And the form is someone is appreciative of noun. For example, "I am appreciative of all your hard work." So that is the first word we see in this TOEIC statement, appreciate, which is to be thankful for. The other word we should look at that comes up a lot in TOEIC is firm. When firm is a noun, it is a company that offers a service. For example, a legal firm is a group of lawyers. An accounting firm is a group of accountants. An advertising firm is a company that helps with your advertising. So a firm is a company that provides service. Now that we know the vocabulary, let's get this answer. We're going to start by using grammar. First, eliminate D, during. During is a preposition, so it needs to be followed by a noun. During is actually a special preposition because it's followed by a true noun. For example, I could say, "During the movie, I fell asleep." So the movie is the noun. It would be wrong to say, "During I watched the movie, I fell asleep." We do not put subject verb after during. And as I said, during is special. We don't even put a gerund. So if I said, "During watching the movie, I fell asleep." So during the noun. So in this TOEIC question, we have she quit. So we're not going to use during. We need just a noun, not subject verb. Now eliminate C, since. In TOEIC, when talking about time, if you use since, the main clause is 99% present perfect because it started in the past until now. For example, you could say management has not appreciated how much she offered the firm since she quit. So in this situation, we have has not appreciated. This is present perfect. But this TOEIC question has had, so it is not present perfect. So now we have A and B. Now we look at context. If we use be while, it means this: she quit. It takes 30 seconds. In this 30 seconds, management did not appreciate her work. This is strange to say the management had not appreciated her work while she quit, quitting takes 10 seconds. It's very strange. But if we use until, we can see before she quit, management did not appreciate her work. They took her for granted. So they did not appreciate, did not appreciate, did not appreciate. After she quit, management realized she gave a lot to the company. So things changed. So they had not appreciated, so that's continuing, how much she offered the firm. This changed when she quit. This changed when she quit, so they had not appreciated how much she offered the firm until she quit. When did this change? When she quit. Okay, so we can see the answer is A, until. Let's look at another TOEIC question. Well, there might be some new vocabulary here, and the word is a spate of. A spate of is a high or large number or amount of a bad thing, usually in a short period of time. For example, there could be a spate of violence in schools, or a spate of disputes between the countries. Then, we can use grammar and context to get the answer. Let's start with grammar. We notice that in the TOEIC question, it says have taken place. So we need a plural noun before this, because the spate of can be a high number of or a high amount of. If we say there is a high number of, we are using plural after. Well, what can we eliminate? Because of have, we can eliminate crime. Crime here is used as a non-countable noun. There is no S, it is not plural. So eliminate crime because of have. Then eliminate B, stealing. This is a gerund. Gerund nouns are considered singular. For example, I would say watching movies is relaxing. That is correct, because I'm describing the gerund with is. Watching is. Watching is a gerund. I don't say watching movies are relaxing. I am not describing the movies, I'm describing the gerund phrase. Or if I said people stealing cars has affected the city, I'm using has because I'm describing the gerund phrase, not cars, the gerund phrase. So the gerund phrase is considered singular. So I would use has. If I said people stealing cars have affected the city, this is wrong, because have is connected to people stealing cars. Well, people stealing cars is considered singular. So we've eliminated B and C. We need a plural noun. The only plural nouns, which means 2 plus, are thefts, we have an S, and achievements, we have an S. So it's A or D. Now we use context. At the start of this sentence, it says unfortunately. This means bad news. If it is bad news, what is more likely? A number of thefts, which means people are stealing, or a number of achievements, which means people reach their goals? Well, achievements are not a negative thing. They are not a bad thing. So eliminate D. We have unfortunately. It's bad news. So thefts, so stealing, thefts are obviously negative. So we have unfortunately, which is negative. A spate of thefts have taken place in the office over the last 2 weeks. Also remember that when you use a spate of, it's usually a negative thing. All right, let's go to the next question, 115. For this question, grammar cannot help you. It requires context and collocation knowledge. let's just simplify the statement for the main idea. I'd like to blank my thanks. Okay, we can just look at it in a simple way. Let's eliminate answers that do not make sense in this context. First, eliminate B, appreciate. As I stated earlier, appreciate is be thankful for. It is very strange to say, I am thankful for my thanks. So I said thank you, and I am thankful that I said thank you. Doesn't really make sense. Eliminate B. Second, eliminate D, afford. Afford is to have enough money, time, etc. for something or to do something. For example, I can't afford a Gucci jacket. I don't have enough money. Or I can't afford to make another mistake at work. I don't have the trust or respect from my boss. So if I make a mistake, I could get fired. If I say I can't afford my thanks, it sounds like I don't have enough money for my thanks. This is very strange. So now we have A and C. Well, the best answer is C based on collocations. These are common word partners, such as take a shower, suffer an injury. Convey means to let people know about a feeling, emotion, or meaning. For example, the manager conveyed his disappointment with the progress on the project. So he displayed, he showed, he sent the message of his disappointment or her disappointment. Well, I guess it's his. Often in formal English, business English, people will use this language where they say someone conveys one's thanks, appreciation, enthusiasm for what has happened. For example, the players conveyed their appreciation to the fans for all their support. So maybe the players wrote a letter or gave a speech. It is unnatural to say, I passed my thanks. You might say passed on my thanks, but convey is much more common and much more natural. Therefore, the answer is C. Well, we learned some grammar rules, some vocabulary, and how to answer these difficult TOEIC questions. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, hate, send me a letter. I don't know, but thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.